Welcome to the Inkspired Heart Show with me, Natalie, where we're healing hearts, mind, body, and soul by exploring the journey of self-discovery, self-worth, self-love, and self-healing through spirituality, poetry, writing, and music, and to help inspire us to find ourselves throughout our journey, empower ourselves with our experiences, and to grow into the highest version of ourselves we were destined to be. From discovering what true love is about for the first time, or knowing that past experiences in love do not define us or the definition of love, but rather that it has incredible moments. It shares the discovery of finding the courage to be who you are in a world so full of stigma on what is perfect, what is acceptable, and what is not, and delves into the reality of knowing ourselves first and foremost before we can give of ourselves to others. It shares insight into knowing it's okay to not change for anyone, while seeing that anything is possible through hope and finding inner peace through wisdom. It depicts the discovery of knowing that there isn't always darkness because there is light inside of us all, and to stand tall no matter what with confidence. It encourages us to push through it all with undeniable strength and to know it can be done with courage. It embodies the power to know it always matters through belief and reminds us that life exists through love and that it is okay to give it all through passion. In going on a self-discovery journey, we begin to uncover the true essence of our soul, unconditional love, and that the light of each of us can bring to this world will transform lives by inspiring and healing one heart at a time. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how through patience we learn to trust. One of the greatest lessons we learn in this lifetime is patience. One powerful reason for this is so that we can learn to trust. Trust in the timing of our life. Trust that all things happen for a reason. Trust that our lives are unfolding exactly as they should be. Trust in the magic. And most of all, trust in ourselves. Learning to let go of expectations, outcomes, and control is a shadow side of yourself that will challenge you to be the most during your journey of self-healing. When we are raised in a world where we are conditioned to think a certain way, to believe certain things, and to see that control gives us power, we tend to lose sight of the two most important things in life: patience and trust. Patience is a virtue that allows us to express our heart's desires, then let go, have faith, and then trust in the divine timing of our lives. Reflecting back on past experiences through your life can be the gateway to awakening you to see how choices made from haste and lack of patience in the past can cause a great amount of emotional, mental, and even physical trauma in your life. But this should not be a burden you carry around for the rest of your life, but rather the opportunity for you to change your now for the future. When we're able to acknowledge experiences, situations, and even decisions that we made through clouded vision, perhaps lack of self-awareness, or minimal to no experience in applying patience, or the inability to distinguish between what we would call our ego or our internal self, we start to truly understand and see that patience and trust are the master keys to a life that we were destined for. On my journey, I've sat in the darkness many a times to reflect back on the unfolding of my life up until this point. I won't lie and say that it's been an easy process of looking within and acknowledging how my own personal lack of patience, innate desire for particular outcomes, even if and especially when it's driven with pure loving intention and an open, vulnerable heart, and my need to control situations because it made me feel more worthy of myself, because I could be the one to say I was proud of myself for pushing so hard to validate myself where others perhaps didn't know how to or failed to do so. It is during this time that I started to learn that in most cases, more often than not, those experiences, circumstances, and even challenges, and the outcomes that were built on hasty and ego-driven foundations were the ones that broke down because they were not built through patience and trust in the timing of my own life, but rather my need to take control of things that were never truly in my control in the first place. Because of this, I'm now becoming more and more aware of the magic that happens when I'm able to know that once I know the truth of my inner voice and the whisper of my soul, I'm able to let go a little more so that I can enter into what we call a flow state that allows me to work with the universe rather than fighting against it, and that in doing so, pure magic and unexpected and incredible outcomes bring pure magic to my world. While I'm learning more and more each day to let go, to trust and have patience, the more I'm at peace with my soul. In this state, I find that I'm more open to the limitless flow of blessings, abundance, remarkable and powerful change that was destined for me, and as well as watching the amazing transformation within myself along the way. It is important to remember that without patience and trust, we do not allow ourselves a chance to go through the incredible and empowering journey of self-discovery, self-love, self-worth, and even self-healing that our souls need in order to become the greatest and highest versions of ourselves. When we're able to give ourselves the patience and trust that we so greatly desire from others, we are able to see that working through our own personal darkness opens us up authentically to the world and to then be a light for others on their journey. So, if you do nothing else for yourself today, at the very least, please be patient with yourself and trust yourself enough to know that your life will unfold exactly as it should. Give your soul the space to breathe, grow and expand, leaving the rest in the hands of the magic that truly surrounds you. Remember, what is meant for you will and can never pass you by. Have patience, trust in the process, open yourself to the magic that surrounds you, and then watch how beautifully your life will begin to unfold right in front of your eyes. You will be able to truly see the magic in even the smallest moments, the things that seem insignificant to others, perhaps. And when we make room for the magic, it is usually then that we're gifted with the incredible, pure, raw, loving, and passionate adventures towards outcomes and experiences that will alter our lives for the better, because it's in these moments that we allow ourselves to just be. And don't ever stop fighting. With patience and trust in your heart, keep fighting for what truly makes your heart happy. Keep fighting for what makes your soul sing. Keep fighting for what you know is your truth. And keep fighting for your passions and purpose. And in the process, keep shining your light for others so that they can awaken to the magic that awaits them too. In the next episode, we're going to look at conditional love, the effect on my inner child. Because when we're born, we come into this world with souls made of purity and hearts that love without conditions, where we see the world innocently through eyes full of color with a deep desire to explore the magic of a world unknown while in our truest, purest form. But it's not a world that stays that way for so many, where the magic in a world seen by innocent souls and passionate, unconditionally loving hearts is often made to dissipate because of the reality of a world that ultimately loves differently. Until then, I'm going to leave you with just one thing. When we can learn to accept things as they were or as they are, we open ourselves to understanding that things take time, and that when we're able to really move forward confidently with patience and trust, our lives will begin to change and alter for the better, where greater, remarkable outcomes are likely, more than you could ever imagine. Because when you trust enough in the timing and unfolding of your life, you open yourself to the magic of pure unconditional love and the true essence of who you are and the universe. As always, I want to just take a moment to say thank you to each and every one of you for going on this journey with me. I want to send you so much love, so much light, and so much healing on your journey back to your just authentic you.